Uh. Not so fast, Wack. Not so fast. Damn, this is bad.
The network. As he began to say that, he calls Wack over there, and Wack begins to speak. Wack gets to showing me like, hey, man, this is not what we're asking for. We need to go ahead and get that out. And as I get to looking, man, it just, and Rock, when I tell you this, man, it throws me all off guard because I wasn't aware at all. Next thing you know, I'm getting punched up in the face, and it just goes crazy at that point, as y'all can see. Just totally threw me off guard, man, because I'm thinking in my head, this is my brother. This is somebody I talk to and I converse with weekly. Hit him with the top of the AM, and if anybody know me, I hit everybody the same way. Top of the AM, he hits back. Grand Rising, Ken. He do the same thing. We go back. We got love for each other. At this point, I'm thinking. So that's why I'm threw off. I'm not throwing no punches, my hands in my pocket. And what gets me is that, they play all day in this situation. They got this, they got this white situation, this white man that's going around and calling them B words and playing with their oodles and noodles and stuff like that. And, ain't nothing happening there.
Wait. You're not going to just pack. What is oodles or noodles? A lot of people out there don't know what is oodles or noodles.
Man, I'm talking about playing with the ones and twos, man. I'm talking about, I guess we talking about your Peter, your butter. I don't know what nobody, but we don't play games like that. So we don't do the six play games. And anybody that's into that, all fine with me, man. Just go ahead and do your thing. But what I'm saying is, as we Africans and brothers, man, I would think that, man, we would have had a lot more compassion, knowing the things that I do in the community. I'm not here to cause no ruckus. I don't want to be on nobody's front page. But since we here, I got to get this out because it's more important to me that I have to do this for my kids and for my family. You know what I mean? For my kids to wake up and my mom see this and, my family members seeing this, it's tragic. Yeah. It's a tragedy. You know what I mean? Nobody wants to wake up and be viral for this type of mess. And unfortunately, it happened at No Jumper. And that's the thing that get me, because I'm trying to think like, man, where's the safety that come in at it? People probably wondering like, what happens next? Hey, all I can say is this, man. You got to stay tuned because I've been told not to talk about certain situations. And, that's just from a legal perspective. Maybe, maybe I shouldn't do. Maybe, I don't know. But I'm going to tell you what.
So, family, that was a brother named Jay Reed. He's on the Compton Rick Rock TV platform. Shout out to that brother. I'll leave a link in the description so you can check the whole video. It's a lot longer. It's about 48 minutes to be exact. The name of the video is Jay Reed beat down at No Jumper finally speaks and tell all will he is what it says. Again, Compton Rick Rock TV. All right. According to what my TV says, it came out about 2 hours ago. So this would be like a continuation to the video I just put up a couple of hours ago, speaking about that whole situation that happened outside of, or that allegedly happened outside of the No Jumper studio. A lot of talk has been going on. The only person I haven't heard from in the situation, or I haven't heard his side, is Wack 100. I didn't really hear Loose Cannon's side. I just heard Loose Cannon being Loose Cannon on his platform. I didn't hear. I caught what Adam had to say. I said a little bit about that in the first video. But now we have the first brother in my story, the person number 3, who was attacked by person number 1. Person number 3 is Jay Reed, and he's the one that I just actually let you hear that clip from. So the thing about stories is, by the time we get a story, it's all messed up. You know what I mean? Like a person could get hit in the leg, and by the time you get the story, they're in critical condition. You know what I mean? That's always been the case. So we could never really go by what we hear off in first instance. It's true. I'm still sticking to everything I said in my video. I still think somebody's going to jail behind this. Because there's a video, the cops don't necessarily have to have you to testify. Matter of fact, all they have to do is subpoena you to come to court and say that was you in the video. And if you say that was you in the video getting beat like that, that's all they need. You feel me? They probably need even less nowadays. But to hear this brother's side and to hear this brother's story, I listened to a lot more of it before I actually played that little clip I just played for you. And to hear what he had to say about it, I don't see him. Okay, so Wack 100, let's deal with it. I like Wack. I appreciate Wack. Wack is a content machine. Okay, that man creating content in his sleep. Okay, people are creating content about him while he's asleep. Okay, yeah, I appreciate him for that. But Wack is also a very cerebral brother. You know what I mean? And Luce is too. You know, we Luce want us to think that he's just wild. You know what I mean? Yeah, he is wild now, but Luce is a thinker too. Okay, and I think about that, and I pair that with what Jay Reed has to say about what happened to him and how he never knew at any point that he was in danger because he didn't go there on nothing related to violence. He didn't go there with any beefs or anything like that. You know what I mean? He went there on business, you know, and then he got attacked, you know, from what he says. You know what I mean? And long story long, I believe him. I believe him, straight up. This was crazy. I tried to explain to y'all, man. No, you can't see it on YouTube. I tell you, you got to go over the X to watch it. You feel me? And yeah, it's a crazy thing. Yeah, still rocking my T moves for you. I hope y'all dig it. Yeah. But yes. This was a bit much, man, and to know that this could possibly be some people running a play on some people who weren't in on the play, but were to be the actual victims of the play. You know what I mean? And then on top of that, you know, like Reggie Wright said on Bomb First, you know, he's like, man, I hope this was a skit. I hope this was somebody they paid. You know what I mean? But yeah, I mean, and then to be honest with you, I don't know how many days in between like today and me watching Jay Reed here on this platform. I don't know how many days. I don't know when that actually happened. Okay. On what day? I don't know if that was 2 days ago, 3 days ago. And the reason why I say that is because when I watched that video and the abuse that this man was taking, and this man was hit with a gun, okay? The abuse he was taking, yes, he does have on sunglasses in this video, but he isn't swollen or anything, you know. But another reason I believe him is because when this whole interview takes off, you know how they like to put a little bit, you know, a little leading part in the beginning, you know what I mean, to get you interested. He's actually shedding tears behind his shades, you know what I mean, and he's saying, you know, these tears are not because I'm crying, I'm upset. These tears are because I'm happy to be alive, and that's what I took from that video. You know what I mean? When I saw, you know, you can't make out the actual individuals in the video, but when I saw what was happening in the video and the abuse that was put down in that video, yeah, man, that was crazy. And another part, I don't know if I played that part, but the guy who was actually with him is someone from his community and an older gentleman. And when I looked at him in the video, I could tell he wasn't like, you know, like a younger person. But yeah, they attacked and see, that's what that right there kind of bends my mind and makes me think this may have been a play, because there's no way that to hear Jay Reed speak the way he's speaking about this situation and when you know when someone's being authentic, you know what I mean, especially about with something that happened to them, okay. To hear what he's saying about the situation, and then to have him describe his friend as an older person who does a lot of work in the community. Oh man, come on. So that tells me straight up, yeah, this is possibly a play, because ain't no way in the world gangsters roll up in here, or y'all see these people in here, and you can't recognize that that's a civilian. You feel me? No, man, that was too sick, man. That was on top of that, you didn't see either of these victims, either of the two victims. You didn't see them fight back at any time, and and I don't like that either, because I don't like bullies. Okay, yeah, this whole situation is turning around in my mind and getting worse and worse. To be honest with you, it's not good. That was a bad scene, Wack, for real, man. And in my video, I was mad because I know you are the engine. You know what I mean? And for them to pull something like that in front of you and possibly put you at risk of criminal prosecution and take you away from all of the things you got going out here and helping other people. You know what I mean? Even Wack helps people that he don't even know. Okay, I've done countless videos on Wack on my other channel. Okay, I took a bunch of them off, but the ones I left on, they're still on my other channel because they still get views. People still subscribing to that channel because of the Wack 100 videos that are on. Okay, so for me, it was crazy for me to see him involved. And even though, don't get me wrong, I've seen him involved in other things too, and flying off the handle, and yeah, he got to get control of that too. Cause come on, man, what you gonna be a millionaire? Or you gonna be a gangster? Which one, man? Come on, bro. Come on. I mean, at this point, you got your clique. Y'all are the exposers. Y'all can do a whole lot of exposing without the violence, man. Y'all can do that. All right. I'm just trying to keep it on the level. It's a lot of people that that's probably gonna change their mind about how they feel about Wack and all of that. But I'm an old school dude, so if you've helped me in the past, yeah, I'm gonna talk about your ass, but I ain't gonna slander you, and I'm gonna try to give you the benefit of the doubt when I can. You feel me? If you stayed to this point, family, I want to say thank you. Watching me and supporting me, and I appreciate that. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, comment on this situation, share if you get the opportunity, and I'll catch you on the next one. Salute.